Here are 10 psychological facts that'll ruin your day. Number 1, the more power you have, the less empathy you feel. Power doesn't just corrupt, it rewires your brain. People in power literally show less mirror neuron activity. What does that mean? Cops, CEOs, cult leaders, they actually feel less empathetic the more you suffer. Number 2, you're faking most of your personality. Most of your personality is composed of coping mechanisms that you never outgrew. Like, you weren't born a people person. You just had an adult in your life who held power over you, and you were scared to piss them off. Number 3, unpredictability equals addiction. Why do we stay with toxic people? Because intermittent reinforcement, unpredictable rewards, is more addicting than consistent love. It's the same setup that slot machines have. You're not really in love, you're just kind of emotionally gambling. Number 4, your brain would rather rationalize than change. That means it would rather rewrite reality than force you to admit that you're wrong. That's kind of why people double down on conspiracy theories. The ego will sacrifice truth to avoid shame. Number 5, power deprivation makes people psychotic. I think we've all met somebody who becomes like another person when they get power. But it isn't just about ego, it's neurological. Long-term powerlessness rewires the brain, and that becomes hypervigilance, paranoia, rage, mistrust. You see this all the time with cops. Number 6, your DNA can be abused. Trauma doesn't just scar your mind, it rewrites your genes. It's called epigenetics. Your depression, panic attacks, PTSD. You might have inherited the emotional fallout of somebody else's war, slavery, deprivation, starvation, literally. Number 7, happiness peaks and then drops. Studies show that happiness peaks at 18 and again around age 82. And for those of us in the middle, stress, debt, regret, pretending we're fine on social media, live, laugh, love. That's why we call it a middle-age crisis. Number 8, people adjust to cruelty faster than they do to kindness. Research shows that we normalize suffering. We adapt to abuse, war, genocide. But when we're in a safe and consistent environment, it makes us paranoid. We trust trauma more than we do peace. Number 9, long-term poverty shrinks your brain. Chronic poverty shrinks the hippocampus and your prefrontal cortex. Your memory, emotional regulation, the decision-making areas. It's not that poor people make bad choices. Capitalism literally lobotomizes the brain. Number 10, evil feels good when it's shared. In groups, cruelty feels pleasurable. It lights up the reward system in the brain. That's why mobs form, why genocide happens, why they smiled in lynching photos. Our brains are fascinating and terrible. Tell me what you think in the comments. See you next video.